I'm not sure if my hammock is gonna reach, but it should. Let's see. Well, I'm just having another day in my life. I thought, of course, thought we could have a little matcha and I could give you a little update on my life. I'm just looking for my phone. Found it. Thought I could give you a little life update while we hang out in the hammock. Ooh, perfect. So, how's it going, guys? My name, well, one second. Serious. Let's do this. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lily Strange. I'm very happy you're here. And in today's video, we are doing a little Q&A, hangout, hammock moment. It's been a little while since I've done like a life update. And I've been living on the road now for over a month. And I don't know, I thought it could be fun to give you guys a little update. Talk about some stuff. I hang out in my hammock in the woods, alone. Let's start with a first question, shall we? One second, I need to get a good... Yes! Okay, what's your least and most favorite parts of road life? Here are my least favorite parts of road life. Finding a place to sleep where I feel safe. Needing to shit at any time. Needing to shit anytime. It's more of like an inconvenience than something that I really dislike, but it's annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's just annoying not having a toilet. Although, when you're in nature, it doesn't really matter, right? Especially if you're alone. And then if you're on like a campground, they usually have bathrooms. And then typically you can find like a day use area where you could poop. So I mean, like, there are ways, but it's one of my least. Another least favorite part would be just not feeling safe overall. But I think that comes with the journey of learning how to live comfortably on the road. And with that being said, you know, I'm feeling better and better as time goes by. So yeah, what are my favorite parts about living on the road? This is a pretty good one. Being able to go wherever I want, whenever I want, the freedom it brings me, the people I meet, the foods I eat, the culture, the places, the sights, the nature. Getting to be alone, you know, and really be with myself and nature. I love it. Over time, have you become homesick? Do the stressful moments overpower the good? So this is a crazy feeling that I never felt with anything ever before. This thing starts to happen when you don't have a home to go back to, and when you've been raised in a home your whole life. You have this like fight or flight feeling of fear that comes up where you feel really uncomfortable because you have nowhere to go. And for me, although I do have somewhere I can go back to, it's like 20 hours away from me right now. So I can't just get there when I feel insecure or vulnerable or scared. The feeling of fear does sometimes stress me and make me feel super insecure about what I'm doing. But I can tell you that it 100% is worth it. More than 100%. 1000%. They're life lessons that you're gonna be grateful for the rest of your life. So that's how I feel, you know. I feel super grateful. Every time there's a challenge, I feel challenged. Because that's what it's meant to do. But it's also a blessing, right? A challenge sometimes, and most times, is a blessing in disguise. A life lesson that you must do and must complete in order to feel growth and understanding and to gain maturity and, you know, all this stuff. Have you got a destination, or are you just moving around? I don't have a destination, but I have a plan in mind, and there's things that I want to do, and I have goals and dreams and many ambitions for things that I want to do. And that's my answer, I guess. Like, destination comes with like my motivations for what I want to do and the people I meet and the experiences I'm offered and the doors that open up for me. I like to let the wind take me where it's meant to, and I like to let the right doors open and seek out opportunities with people. And damn, that really like answered the question, but also like, Lily. All right, next question. How do you finance road life? So that's a question that I had for people who lived on the road when I was not on the road yet. And my attitude with money is that I want to make money because of who I am and the talents and the things that I can bring for others. And so far, I've been able to successfully support my travels with apps like Patreon and OF and other little things that I've done here and there, little gigs. I think I would like to find some seasonal work. And eventually, you know, YouTube will become a huge source of income as I continue to make videos. Are you still tattooing? Yeah, tattooing is something that I'm probably gonna do for the rest of my life. I'm just not tattooing regularly, and I'm not tattooing clients right now. My bookings are closed. I think I'll probably guest in certain areas when the opportunity comes up. But as of right now, the opportunity really hasn't come up, and I just haven't been tattooing. So yeah, that's the answer. Have you come across any bears or dangerous wildlife while hiking alone so far? So I haven't come across bears while hiking alone. Happily, that has not happened yet. But I have seen bears along the way, so to speak, you know, like I've seen them from afar, especially when I was in Yellowstone. I have seen wildlife. I've seen a lot of deers. I've seen a lot of elk. I've seen moose. Oh, wait, I can share this with you guys. When I was camping in Utah, I woke up one morning and I was leaving, and there were these two big moose. And you know, moose are known to be like pretty aggressive and kind of stupid from what I know. So I was just being nice, and I slowed my car down and I creeped up slowly but surely. And then the moose noticed me and they started leaving into the swamp. But yeah, I'll insert the video probably. It was an experience to be had for sure. So that is the wildlife that I've come across. Tips for female safety while traveling solo. Here are some things that I've done. I don't think that I've been around long enough to give the best tips ever because I'm still learning. But first tip would be making sure that you have weapons that you know how to use. It's good to have weapons, to protect yourself, but if you don't know how to use them, then it's kind of silly, right? I always have a weapon on me, like pretty much anywhere I go, and you may have a favorite, you may have one that you like more than another. It's just good to have a weapon that you know how to use, that you know what to do with, when you need it, at any time. It's not about hurting anybody. It's never about hurting anybody. It's about protecting yourself and also intimidating others when you need to intimidate an individual for whatever reason. So that would be my first tip. Have weapons that you know how to use, all right? The good thing about me is that I'm always on the run and I'm always moving, or I'm always in good company. Lately, I've been doing a lot of hangouts with friends, and I'm not actually always alone, but you guys don't know that, and you guys don't need to know. Do you see what I'm saying? That's my safety. So I'm quick, I move quickly, I never post about where I am. I never really give you guys locations because you don't need to know exactly where I am. And, you know, there are gonna be creepy people out there that wanna try to harm you or find you. All I have to say to all of you creepy motherfuckers is if you try anything, I will. I do know how to use my body, and I will absolutely defend myself. Be confident in yourself that you know exactly what you're doing. How long do you see yourself living on the road? As of right now, everybody keeps asking me that question, and my answer is quite simple. I'm living in the present, and right now this is my reality, and I love it so far, and I can't wait to meet more people and do more things and see more amazing places. And until I feel like in the present moment I'm complete or done or ready for change or whatever that be, I'm staying right here. So I have no intentions of really going back home or going back to living inside a boxed house or apartment anytime soon. Recommend a fridge, or is it overrated? I don't have a fridge. I have a cooler. My cooler works as my fridge. I have to get ice quite often, especially right now because the heat is getting so hot. But I think having a fridge could be really, really nice. I think that there's a lot of fridges that are very compatible for road life. I know many content creators on YouTube and other apps that really like certain fridges. I just don't use one myself yet. I don't know if I ever will, I'm not sure. I don't know what to say to that. Like, do I recommend a fridge? I don't know. I haven't used one yet. But am I sure that it's like pretty nice? Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty nice. Yay! Okay, perfect. Well guys, this is going to be the end of this video. My overall thoughts on my life right now is I'm super, super grateful. I wake up every day feeling very grateful because all the challenges that I face teach me so many things. They teach me resilience. They teach me to have confidence in myself, so they definitely better my self-worth. They teach me independence and boundaries and respect for myself and others. And I've met and I meet so many incredible people, and that's absolutely amazing. I mean, I was hoping I would find community on the road, and I finally am. I love it. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll probably do something like this maybe once every 6 months. So maybe 6 months from now, we'll do a little update. I absolutely think that I'm still gonna be living on the road in 6 months. So there goes that. And I'm not sure what's gonna happen in 6 months, you guys. Many things, probably. But you know I'm gonna keep making videos, and I hope you guys know how grateful I am for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here and watching my content and commenting on my videos. It really means the world to me. I don't have much else to say, actually. I'm just gonna hang out here, I think. So I'm saying goodbye to you guys. My name is Lily Strange, and maybe in the next video you'll see Blueberry, the Honda Element. She was not with us today because she's parked somewhere right now taking a little rest. I love you guys so much. Bye!